I don't think that God intended for any relationship to be perfect. I think of it as the thorn factor that he allows into the equation, as the Apostle Paul spoke of in 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 7. That element that we shrink from, but that he knows we need. You may wonder why we need differences of opinions, sensitivities, misunderstandings, jealousies, resentments, comparing, sacrificing, arguments, emotional upsets, fears, heartbreaks, and adversity. These things don't sound like they build a very strong relationship. That reminds me of the old adage, it's your attitude toward adversity that counts. If we didn't experience the trials of life, we'd have a hard time learning to exercise the qualities that make us better people: patience, understanding, and forgiveness. Misunderstandings, disagreements, hurts, and even wrongs force a response from us. We can choose to stretch, to become better, to reach out to God for more of His love, to forgive, to make a conscious effort to learn what we can from the situation. It's how we face the circumstances that come into our life and what we do with them that counts. Will we learn from our difficulties and become better, or will we become hardened? Will we become more humble or more proud? Will we become creative in solving problems, or will we sink under them in despair? Will we do whatever it is necessary to become what we should be in order to handle the difficulties? Or will we become accusatory and critical? Will we become more committed, or will we be tempted to quit when the going gets tough? Even when we do our best and we grow and learn and mature, there are always more challenges ahead, because that's the way God intended for life to be. We overcome one difficulty and then go on to another one. But each victory is a step forward. Each victory is fulfilling. Each victory takes us farther along the road of progress. But what about when we feel we can't overcome something and it seems that we're doomed to permanent frustration in some area of our lives? If we've done what we can, God's Word promises that we will eventually be victorious. And that brings us to our Bible verse for today, which is found in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 11, which says, "Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil." We need to use every piece of God's armor to resist the enemy whenever he attacks. And when it's all over, you will be standing up. God may know that these rocky paths are actually more beneficial to us in some way than a smooth road would be. As we communicate with Him, He'll motivate us to do better in the areas that we are weak, encourage us for the good that we are doing, and help us to find strength and grace to meet each challenge. And that is our Bible verse for today. Thanks for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, we'd like to invite you to do that right now.